It was only a few short months ago we had our very first media merge. There was so much new technology arriving so fast that it was very confusing. It's like if you mentioned Java to somebody back then, they'd look at you and probably say, "Isn't that awful instrumental song that Hirt did back in the 60s? In fact, let's take a look at the video we did last year, just to show you how much confusion there was out there. What is hypertext?
Hypertext?
Hypertext. What is a kiosk?
Aren't those the bad guys on Get Smart?
I believe Hypertext is a book written by Richard Simmons. Am I right?
What is the internet?
The internet is,
How about CD-ROM?
Yeah, I know what that is.
What is it?
It's
Bye. We are now never going to know what a CD-ROM is. What is the World Wide Web?
The World Wide Web? The what?
The World Wide Web. The World Wide Web.
the World Wide Web.
What about the World Wide Web?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, good.
The World Wide Web is, don't get caught out there. If you do, it's gonna be sticky getting out. Think about it.
MPEG. What is MPEG?
Don't know.
Thank you. Man, that's pretty scary stuff, huh? And that was only 8 months ago. That was the dark ages for new technology. Nowadays, you hear people walking around town, they're all talking about it. It's amazing. Let's listen in, shall we?
I was checking out Apple's website last night and I saw this cool demo of QuickTime VR.
The lines between content and application are blurring.
Have you checked out Java for Netscape 2.0 yet?
I just downloaded it last week. What a difference.
The internet and its World Wide Web have created an infrastructure for delivering information to computers virtually everywhere.
Hey Brian, I just got this new 6x CD-ROM player. What kind of access speed does it have?
I was up till 3 in the morning playing Myst last night.
I was FTPing a new GIF file from my website the other day because I want to change that graphic on the home page.
I finally got a laptop that can play a full motion video.
Oh, you mean 640 by 480?
Yeah, it's amazing. The difference between active and passive matrix screens.
Wasn't that something? I told you, people are all talking about this stuff. And to comment on this rapid technological growth, we have live via satellite Scott McNeely. He's the CEO of Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems created Java, which in basic terms is a software application that allows your web browser to run small applications or applets on your computer. This sending of computer programs or code across the web greatly increases the level of interaction. Mr. McNeely.
I hear you.
We are very privileged to speak to you. We realize you're a very busy man. How are you today, sir?
It's like a sailboat race. If you've ever raced in sailing.
Boats? Boats?
If you get ahead on an upwind leg, what do you try and do? You try and stay right in front of the other boat. Tack. You follow. If they tack behind you, you tack to stay in front of them.
I don't race boats.
And what you got to do is fake them out and then go off in a different direction so that you can get different air. That's the only way you're going to win the race.
Mr. McNeely, I don't know how that really applies to the topic. Scott, what is the secret to your success at Sun Microsystems?
I get up in the morning and I walk up to the mirror and I learn to say no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Never. Not in a million years. Get out of my office. Just can't be done.
That's it? That's your secret? It doesn't sound very polite.
That's the silliest statement in the world right now.
Now, why is that silly?
That's going to be another silly statement.
Okay, Mr. McNeely. We'll come back to you a little bit later if you've had your coffee or something. Jeez.
Okay, that's fine.
Scott, I have somebody here who has a question for you. Go ahead, sir.
What is your definition of technology?
If you wave your hands, typically that makes the light go back on. See? That's technology.
Pretty simple answer, Scott. But you know what? If I were you, I'd consider getting a clapper over there. Scott, I have a couple here who've been married for quite a while. Have you got any advice for them?
You've got to drive through and stick with the commitments that you make and drive them through. And that's a hard thing about being a partner, because the world changes, and sometimes the world changes in a way that affects me more than you or you more than me, and therefore makes the bargain that we struck more or less painful.
Scott, that was so incredibly poignant. Say thank you to Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott, say you're welcome.
I'm not going to, I can't do that on camera. I'm not going to.
Okay, bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Mr. McNeely, I understand you took biology in high school. Now, what exactly does that have to do with preparing you for the career that you are in?
I haven't been able to answer your question because I haven't been able to come up with the answer because I haven't really spent that much time dissecting.
Oh, I get it. Biology, dissecting. Very funny, Scott. That was a good one. You got me on that one.
That was so easy to do.
Okay, that just about wraps up everything out here. As you can see, there's still a lot to learn about this new technology and how it applies to you and your business.
It's like a sailboat race. If you've ever raced in sailing, if you get ahead,
I think we're finished with you, Scott.
upwind leg,
Somebody
what are you
kill the
trying to do?
feed, please. Thank you. So long, everybody.